Welcome and good morning. Welcome to the Blueberry Patch here in Mansfield, Ohio. It's a beautiful March morning. It's about 25 degrees. It's a good day to be out in the field and prune a few blueberry bushes. I thought we'd shoot this little video and show you exactly how we prune here at the patch for bigger and better berries, and so that we have the maximum crop that we can from each of our plants. This is a blue jay plant. This plant's been here probably 15 years. And what we're going to look for when we prune this plant is to get it to grow vertical with very few crossover limbs left to right through the center. We want an open center, and we want this plant to have canes in it less than 8 years old. So if we can find canes in the plant that are 6 to 8 years old, we're going to prune them out at the base, as close to the bottom of the plant as we can. It's going to promote additional growth, newer wood for you to crop, and you'll produce bigger and better berries. The way to identify an older cane is to look at the diameter of the particular cane. The larger the diameter, probably the older it is, as well as the fact that it becomes relatively twiggy growth with very few fruit buds at the end. So we're looking to get rid of that. It's not going to produce particularly large berries nor large numbers of berries. The wood is old, so we're going to take it out. And as I indicated, we want to cut it as close to the bottom of the plant as we can. So with a pair of loppers, we're going to reach right in there, and the first cut I'm going to take is that cane that I just showed you. We're going to cut it as close as we can to the base. Reach right in there, cut it out, and take it out. We'll dispose of that later. We don't leave any of these old canes in the field. We pull them out because we want all the old dead wood removed from our field, so it's easy walking and we don't promote any disease that may be in that plant. We're trying to keep our planting as clean as we can. That was probably the oldest cane in this plant. There's a couple others that aren't very productive. This is a particular one. We're going to take it out as well. We'll prune out as much as 20% of this plant each year. There are a couple of small branches, less diameter now, that are very twiggy and have branched very close to the bottom of the plant. We'd like to take those out too because we want the fruit up on top. So I'm going to reach in here with this pair of loppers and just cut away until I get rid of some of that twiggy growth and see how we're doing on the middle and opening it up and making this thing grow very vertical. It would also help if you have a set of hand pruners with you. We use these for the smaller cuts and keep the bush clean. Here's a crossover branch that we're going to take out of this particular bush because it's growing into the center. We just take that one out and throw it away over there on the ground for later pickup. Now as we begin to look lower on this bush, we can see how we'd like to clean it up by getting rid of some of these early branching canes that are in the middle, trying to keep it open and the fruit up on top. Here's one of the crossovers. We'll reach right in there and cut him out. The one that's branched very low. That looks good on my side. I'm going to walk around and look on the other side of the bush. Make sure you walk all the way around it. Get the bush pretty equal in total vertical growth. As you can see, as I walk along here and continue pruning, this plant becomes more and more open, promoting good air circulation, and we're keeping it growing vertically. Now as I begin to look, we have one major crossover branch. I'm going to have to go back on the other side of the plant to get that one out. And in fact, it's a lopper size one. Open the center of that bush right up. And one more I'm going to cut here. It's crossing over into the bush next door. I'll couple of cleanups. And all of a sudden we have a very open center, a bush growing vertical, good young wood. It's going to produce a nice crop of blueberries this year. As I said, this is a Blue Jay. You can find this plant available on our website, along with many other varieties. Please feel free to visit around the website and try growing blueberries on your own. If we can give you any help, look throughout the website or give us a call. Thanks.